Hello and welcome to a review of set 76918. This is the McLaren Solus GT and the McLaren F1 LM. This is the Speed Champions 2-pack. This retailed for £40 or $35. So pretty different in price there. Usually the pound is cheaper than the dollar, however not in this case. So starting off at the front of the box, you can see the two sets built up, and as you can see you get the two minifigures as well. Moving on to the side, you just got the general Lego Speed Champions logo and in the different languages. Moving onto the back, you can then see the set in different positions, so you can see it from the back and the different features as well, of course with the two physical real life cars. Moving on to the final side is going to be Speed Champions logo as well, and then just on the top is the 1:1 scale and just all the Lego information on the bottom. So if we go around to the back, you will then see it is opened up with two thumb tabs, may differ in America, it may then be tape tabs. So inside the box is going to obviously be the instructions, so this is then split up into two instructions, one for each car. So there's the first car, the stickers for one car, which is that car, stickers for the second car, like so. So you can build them in whichever order you like, and then you've also got 4 bags, so 2 bags for each car, which is quite generic for each Speed Champions. Already out the box, loving this base plate. I haven't actually seen this type before with a different mold, so really have to see different molds in this. So I'm going to build up the cars and then I will catch you when they are assembled. Okay, so they are all built up, so let's start looking at the minifigures. So you do get 2 in this set. This one is probably the worst out of the 2, not as much detailing in the printing, however it's still a really nice minifigure with McLaren printed on the chest, and then you do also get an additional hairpiece to go with it. So if you take off the helmet and then you can put the hairpiece on as well. So really happy that they do that in Speed Champions. And then moving on to the second minifigure, they have the spanner and much more detailed printing both on the front and the back, which is really nice to see. And just like the other one, they do have an additional hairpiece as well, so that goes quite nicely on there as well. So let's start off with the car on the left after the minifigures. As you can see, it is very well designed, very nice detailing, especially I love the way they've managed to get the angle of this technique down here. If I pull that piece off, it is just a simple little connection on a 1x1 piece, which is really nice to see. So it does allow you to get that nice clean angle. Not as many stickers on these few sets compared to the other Speed Champions I have reviewed, so you can actually see there is some actual printing on those, which is nice to see. A small sticker on the front, and then you can see there is no headlights, which don't really expect to be, and then you've got a really good tail at the back with the nice, I love these pieces, how they use them for the rear lights as well, and then that is a stickered piece. So like I said, not too many stickers. You do have them on the fins, but it's still a really good amount of detail for very little stickers. Moving on to the next set, it's very well designed again. This set does have more stickers than the other one. As you can see, there's a lot of little ones down the front here. That's a printed piece because that would be nearly impossible to get on yourself. And then you've got a few more as well on the side, and looking at the front there is quite a few more. However, you do then get this really nice detailing on the side without stickers. So this does move slightly, but it's just to get that nice clean angle, and then you can position that how you wish. And then moving on to the back, really good rear again. So you got the you got the exhaust, really nice use of the monocular pieces, lovely use of a sticker there. Does add that extra bit of detail. This then does have a fairly decent movement on there as well, and then it is very similar on this side nonetheless. So going from the top of it, like all Speed Champions, they has the windscreen which will disconnect, and then you can see inside like so. So you got the gear stick by the looks of it, along with the steering wheel and all the other stuff inside. Lovely use what they've done for the mirrors, which is quite cool to see, and also the seat with the little headrest as well. Going back to the other car, this one has a much more exciting steering wheel. As you can see, they have used the like games controller piece, which is really nice to see, as that is very similar to the actual vehicles. And you can actually see down here there is a stickered piece for the engine, which is quite nice. Would wish it was printed, and there's not very much else going on in there either. Not the best seat, not compared to the other one, however the steering wheel is much better in this one. So I have now gone through and put the minifigures in there, as you can see. So quite looks very cozy in there. It's very similar to the other ones. You can see there's a slight gap when you push down. It doesn't, the minifigure is slightly too big to fit in there, so slightly annoying that. I wish Lego would sort that. As you can see, the gap slightly on the other side as well. However, on the other one, there is, well, either no gap or it's much harder to see due to this piece here, and there's no spring in there either. So basically you can actually see there is a nice bit of gap there as well, so it's not as confined, and there is just generally a lot more room in that one compared to this one. However, the steering wheel does actually fit a lot better than I thought it would in there. I'm not sure if the camera will focus, but yeah, so it looks quite cool in there. And that is basically it for this review. So if you're new, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.